Hello guys and welcome here to the Jello Cup Series. This is race number 21 here today from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Today we present to you the Brickyard 400. I'm Brian here in the booth with you. Starting from the pole today will be Mark DeSoto in the number 15, and to his outside will be the number 20 of Daniel Gitterow. As we get going, let's take a look at your playoff picture as we wrap up the All-Star break. It is on the left-hand side of your screen. Michael Hoeks, of course, the points leader entering today. The 26 playoff points is factoring in, by the way, that he finishes the season as the regular season champion. At the moment, he has 11 playoff points at his dispense. So it is not guaranteed yet, but again, he is currently the points leader by 15 points entering here today. So he is in a vulnerable spot. If J.J. Bell can jump him, we'll see. Of course, and then you notice there are guys that did win that aren't in the playoffs at the moment. That is why there are 4 points positions in the playoffs, such as Jackie Smith, Kevin Howard, Dave James, and Jana Fogelman. Again, they are in on points right now. Bradley Ream, Nathan Norman, Colin Cropley, and Pretty Shaw all could point their way in. But again, that's assuming we don't have 4 different winners, or one of the guys that have not, or that have won that are outside the top 30 do not get in before race 26. Zach Fitzwater is one of those guys outside of the top 30 in points. He is only 17 points back. He starts in 5th today. Of course, the other two, Parker Jones, Christian Bracken, 118 and 125 points back respectively. They are not in the field today. Unfortunately, they DNQ'd. So they will have to race their way in at Homestead to be alive still in this battle. But we are ready to go. Double points here today at the Brickyard 400 for the 3rd time this season. We have a double points race. We'll see how these guys handle it. Let's roll the intro. When we come back, the green flag from the Brickyard in just a moment.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Here we go. We make our way through turn 3 and off into turn 4 where the pace car will peel off. After today, only 5 races remain until the Jello Cup Series playoffs. Can anybody punch their ticket in? Mark DeSoto hopes to be one of those guys. Daniel Gitterow looking to add more playoff points to his total. Zach Fitzwater looking into the top 30. We'll see if anybody can do it today. As we enter the Geico restart zone, the green flag waves. The Brickyard 400 is underway. Mark DeSoto will lead the opening lap here at Indianapolis. Of course, coming up the next few races, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have our doubleheader at Homestead Miami Speedway. So this race and the next two are going to be about survival for most of these guys. Again, we'll be at Homestead Tuesday and Wednesday for the double, races 22, 23. Then over the weekend, we will be at Milwaukee Mile. Our first visit back there since I believe Season 7. So we can't, Season 7 or Season 6, so we can't wait to go back to the Milwaukee Mile here on the Jello Cup side of things. Then, of course, the week after the midweek race, we will have at Zenjoltis for the Jello Cup Series. That'll be a big race. Again, we'll have the part-timers in the field once again, and that'll be for the following race after that at Darlington. And of course, those races all coming up. These will be the final regular season races coming your way here on Tinkle Group Gaming. We can't wait to bring them to you, as this is the final season of the Jello Cup Series. Samet Ozkan with an issue and had to come to the pit lane, so wondering what happened to that 84 car. We'll have to follow up. Right now it is Mark DeSoto. He is one of your go or go homers. He's leading the race here on lap number 3, now lap number 4. Scott Upton hanging in second. Keep in mind, he's in the playoffs right now with a win. A second win would really propel him in terms of playoff points. Again, it's not just a double points race, it is double playoff points as well. These guys are aware of that. So that means if you win today's race and you don't lead the most laps, you get 10 playoff points. That'll just about put you guaranteed in. There's no doubt these guys are thinking about that entering today. DeSoto continues to lead. We look back, we got a battle for third. That is Zach Fitzwater and Daniel Gittero, and he'll let Gittero go. Back behind, we had a battle for fifth, and Dave James will take the position away. Keep in mind, he's one of the guys who's pointed in right now. And there's no doubt he'd love to expand upon that. Mark DeSoto, not a threat to the 65 getting in, but who is Zach Fitzwater, because again, he is looking to point into the top 30. And of course, right now, not in. Fitzwater trying to get third back. He'll take it. Now he'll try to chase down the top two. Again, Fitzwater entered today 17 back. If he could finish there, he should be able to point his way into the top 30. Again, Mark DeSoto winning would not change anything in terms of the playoff picture. So, same with Scott Upton and same with Daniel Gittero. It would change nothing in terms of adding another name in. Dave James winning, he's the only guy in the top 5 besides Fitzwater who could point in that could change anything. Fitzwater's caught the 8. Two former champions Mark DeSoto is hanging on against. And of course, Fitzwater, the defending champion. Here we go, he's on the back bumper. Here, that 16 is quite the long run vehicle right now. Jello is about to be under pressure from the 65 in a moment. But here we go, pit stops. First cycle of the day. And you see the 21 is the only car to stay out. Oh wait, he's the first of the guys. Stay out. Trevor Collins. See the cars that pitted a lap before that. Austin Shaw also staying out. He's looking, not gonna get there. Here they come. "16 jumped the 8 on pit road. Here the 65 had a slow stop. Mark DeSoto could be the race leader. Once again. There's the 48, there's the 21, and right back to the lead goes Mark DeSoto, the number 21. Fitzwater now up to second. But look at the lead. Oh man, the 16's getting closer. He's inching away at 1.3 now. Brian James, he fell all the way back to 5th. Or might have stayed in 5th, but you see there, that 05. Actually, correction, Brian James moves up to 5th. My mistake. I misread it. I was looking, thinking it was 65, but Brian James up to 5th. Strong run going for that Western New York Auto Sport Chevrolet. Or Subaru, I mean. See Ozkan in. Down to 8 tenths for the 16. Where did the 65 and the 20 fall to? 15th for Dave James. Daniel Guerrero back to 8th. That's unfortunate for those two. Oh, here we go. The 8 and the 16 are right there. Now for DeSoto, it's going to be about patience. Or for Fitzwater, it's going to be about patience. For DeSoto, it's going to be about not making a mistake. Here he goes, looking for the lead. The 16. Not going to get it. Instead, the 8's going to look for second. 16's going to shut the door. Here we go again. Battle for the lead. He's inside. He's going to take it. Zach Fitzwater to the race lead. Michael Hoax, he's back there in 6th. The points leader looking to expand his lead. But Fitzwater looking to get back into that top 30. And this kind of run right now could do just that for him. And a win could propel him to the top of the playoff board. Hoax is up to 4th. That 15 is not giving up as they reach the halfway point. Upton, you can see, is kind of backed off. Maybe gonna try to back up, you know, make another run at it. But man, Mark DeSoto is not giving up on this battle. He feels he's stronger than the 16 right now. Here we go, he looks inside. Not gonna get it. Fitzy continues to lead Brian James up to 4th. Big run going right now for this number 05. We should have a cycle of stops coming. Not this time, but it looks like the 19 pitted soda's the 15. Sorry, killing a fly. There's all the guys that stayed out. Michael Collins, keep in mind, he's another guy we got to keep an eye on. He is on the outside of the top 33 looking in. He's only 6 points out. Now here comes the 16 of Zach Fitzwater to make his stop. The 8 of Scott Upton's going to follow. So will the 12. The 48 will stay out. Austin Shaw to the lead. Here we go. Now the 48's in. So is the 7. So is the 21 and the rest of those guys. There's Fitzwater getting up to speed. Mark DeSoto will jump in once again. So Mark DeSoto, he plays the strategy game. He'll get the lead right back. Pretty sure they just sleeped all those guys coming off the pit lane, and they did. So Mark DeSoto back to the race lead. Scott Upton a rough pit stop. .8 back for Fitzwater and Hoax, but they have a draft going. Is that going to be an impact? Scott Upton, he falls back to 4th. Pretty Shaw, she has to point her way in at this juncture. She runs in 5th. How's about Dick Clark in 6th? Cam Arkman in 7th. Jana Fogelman in 8th. Daniel Gidero in 9th. Chad Bedford, the Coke 600 winner, running in 10th. And then you see the 2 Subarus, Brian James, Austin Shaw. What about that 65? Where's he? He fell back to 22nd. Not a good day going for Dave James after starting up front. Fitzwater is closing. He got about 9.5 to go here at Indy. Does he have enough time? And if I'm that 16, I think this time, if the 15 comes in, I'm coming in. Because I want to be right behind him. I do not want to have to play chase once again. And he's right there, 8/10. It's no secret that 16's been faster than the 15, but the 15 has been so much better on strategy. Here we go, battle for the lead. Michael Holtz also back in third. Great day for the points leader. Fitzwater shows his nose there. He should have a run going to 3. Indeed he does. Here we go. For the lead. Fitzwater now out in front of the field once again. The defending champion looking to win the Brickyard 400. And now he reclaims the lead over Mark DeSoto. Gonna try to run away. And like I said, if I'm Fitzwater, I would either figure out what lap that 15 is going to come in, or I would just do what he's doing right now. I would try to build that lead up to 2-3 seconds, so that way at least I'm coming out right on his bumper. There's the 19 pitting. So you gotta imagine the 15 will be any lap. And that lead is growing. But is it going to be enough? Here comes the 15 now. How much will it hurt the 16? And 16's also catching lap traffic. That is the 22 Mitchell Collins. He's got damage. There's the 19 coming out of the pits. He's not going to lose a lap either. Well, now he is. And now here comes the 16 to the pits. Will the 8 follow? Yes. So will the 12, Jana Fogelman. Austin Shaw is going to stay out. As this time by, we will get the out of turn 4, 4 to go at Indianapolis. Now we gotta check in and see this battle between the 19 and the 15. It looks like the 19 is going to pick off the 15. Where is Fitzwater? This is going to be huge now. Fitzwater's coming out of the pits. 19 is coming down the front straight. This is the presumptive battle for the win. There's the 19. And he is well far back. So Fitzwater times it perfect, and his pit crew comes in clutch on the final stop. The caution is out. This race is not over yet. And we for sure are gonna have overtime. And the 48's the leader, guys. Will he stay out? Because if he stays out, this could throw a wrench in everything. Same if the 31 stays out, as well as the 7. And they're going to stay out. And so my assumption is these guys are going to try to save fuel and hope that they can make it through overtime. So let's go see what happened. Daniel Voiles, Kevin Howard, they get together. And around goes Kevin Howard. And into the wall. This will bring out the first caution, and it will cause overtime here at Indianapolis. And we'll be back with that in just a moment. Welcome back. It is overtime, presented by Mitchell's Memes. We have unlimited attempts here at overtime. If the caution does come out, though, before the leader takes the white flag, we'll rack it up. If it comes out after the leader takes the white, the race is over. 51, J.J. Bell, second in the points entering today. He is going to leave with just 2 points. He has retired, being 2 or more laps down. That is just unfortunate for him. It is going to nosedive him in the points. But Austin Shaw, Nikolai Sykes, Aaron Jeter, they stayed out under the caution. Do they have enough fuel to get to the finish? Can they hold off the 16 and the 19 and the 15 who have been fastest all day long? We'll find out as overtime is underway. Austin Shaw is clear. He's trying to become the first Subaru to win in the Jello Cup Series. Can he do it? Michael Hoke's up to third. He's now going to go for second. Dave James moving up the leaderboard, 2 back there. Here comes the 31, Aaron Jeter. His teammate's been the fastest all day. As we come to the white flag this time, it's going to be 1 lap of racing to go. Presented by Mitchell's Memes. He has got the 31 all over the back end of him. Oh, he slips. And the caution's out, so we are not done yet. 27 on the front stretch. The 41 as well, Nick Voiles. And we will re-rack them again. I think for the first time in a points race in Jello Cup Series history, we will have a second overtime. Let's go see what happened. 3 wide off the corner, and these guys are just fighting for everything at this point. And inside wall goes the 12 and the 27. And then you see the 27 upside down. And just a lot of guys getting involved. Kevin Howard. Jana Fogelman, her day comes to an end on that wreck. Then back up the track goes 27 into the 41. That'll end Nick Voiles' day. But here's the question. Where did the caution come out in relation to the race leader? Because it looked like he was far ahead of it. So we back this up. Now again, we have to look because right now this is where things become official. That is the point of caution right there. Let's see the onboard. Yeah, just short. So race control makes the call before the line. Well before the line. And we will get a second overtime here in the Jello Cup Series for the first time in series history. So we'll be right back with that in just a moment. Here we go. We'll do it all over again in our second overtime, presented by Mitchell's Memes. We were feet away from the white flag the last time. Will we see it this time? Or could we see another overtime finish coming our way? This is the first time since the clash a few seasons ago at the Daytona Road Course that we have seen multiple overtimes. So never in a points race have we seen this. It'll be Austin Shaw, Aaron Jeter, Michael Hoeks, the points leader, Nikolai Sykes. Then you got Zach Fitzwater rounding out your top 5. We're racing once again in Indianapolis. It's going to be crucial for that 31 to get down if he does not want the 19 to make a run on him. The top 2 get away. Can the 31 shut the door and make it a battle between him and the 48? Yes. Mind you, these two have had to save a lot of fuel. They are basically on fumes right now. And you see the battle for second ensuing. Here comes the 16 as well. That is Zach Fitzwater. And he goes up the track. An issue for him. Will we see the white flag this time? One lap of racing to go, presented by Mitchell's Memes. We have received the white flag. Now the next flag will end it. Austin Shaw looking to give Subaru their first ever Jello Cup Series victory, and he's 2 turns away from being able to do just that. He'll make his way to 3. He is unchallenged right now. Hoeks trying to get second, not going to get it. And nobody is going to catch this 48. Out of turn number 4, Subaru, for the first time in Jello Cup Series history, is going to go to victory lane. And it will be with Austin Shaw. He wins the Brickyard 400. Congratulations to Austin Shaw. He ends an over 2-season winless streak. And he'll go to victory lane, and not to mention, he has just put that team into the Jello Cup Series playoffs for the first time since season number 7. Congratulations to the 48. He hangs on, plays the fuel strategy. He gets the win today. Congratulations. We want to thank you for watching. We're going to show you results and your standings, and we'll be back for race number 22 and 23 at Homestead in the middle of the week. Until then, goodbye everyone.